Okay, friends, it is time for our math test over Chapter 11, 2D Shapes. Parents, just a reminder that please allow your child to complete this test on their own, listening to me giving directions. After your child is finished, please snap a picture on each side, send it to me, and then that way I can grade it virtually and get a grade on Jupyter. All right. Kindergartners, before we begin our test, let's take a look at our shape chart over here. Look at the very first shape up here. Name that shape. Rectangle. How many sides does a rectangle have? It has 4 straight sides. How many vertices? It has 4 L-shaped vertices. Now look at the next shape. It is a square. It also has 4 L-shaped vertices and 4 straight sides, but its straight sides are the same length. Our next shape is a triangle. How many sides does it have? It has 3 straight sides. How many vertices? 3 pointy vertices. Our next shape is a circle. A circle has 0 straight sides and 0 vertices. It's curved all the way around. Our last shape is a hexagon. Look at how many straight sides it has. It has 6. How many vertices does it have? It has 6. All right, take a look. Did you notice I built the rectangle using these 4 crayons? So when I pull it apart, look how I use these crayons to build the rectangle. Now take a look at our square. It takes these 4 straight sticks that are the same length to build the square. Take a look at our triangle. How many straight sticks did I use to build the triangle? If you said 3, you're correct. All right, let's take a look at our test now. Write your name and number at the top, and you will need a red and a blue crayon to do your work. After you have your name and number written neatly, put your finger on little black apple number 1. Our direction says, color the shape that has 4 vertices red. 4 vertices. So look at these 3 shapes. Find the one that has 4 vertices and color it red. Okay. When you get that finished, find the shape that has 3 straight sides and color it blue. 3 straight sides. Now remember, we're still in the top row. Find the shape that has 3 straight sides and color it blue. Then put your finger on little black fish number 2. The directions say color the triangle. So look, there are 4 shapes here. Find the one that we call triangle and color it. I don't care what color you use, you can choose. Then put your finger on little black car number 3. The directions say color the hexagon red. Color the hexagon red. So take a look at these 4 shapes. The hexagon needs to be red. Okay? When you get that finished, pick up your blue crayon and color any circles in that same row. Color them blue. Find all the circles in row number 3 and color them blue. When you get finished, pick up your pencil. Put your finger on little black frog number 4. The directions say how many triangle pattern blocks form each shape. So look how they have triangles in each shape. Count carefully how many triangles it takes to build this shape and write that number right underneath it. Then take a look at this shape Count how many triangles it takes to build it. Write that number here. Then finally look at our last shape. Count how many triangles it takes to build it and write that number right here. Double check your work. Make sure you've done the best you can do. Flip your paper over and take a look at little black star number 5. Now the directions say match each shape with the materials used to build it. So do you see how there are groups of sticks down here? If you could take these sticks and move them and build this shape, I want you to match that group with this shape, okay? You have to look and see, is it the first group, or is it the second group, or is it the third group, or is it the fourth group? You're going to draw a line to it, so I know which group you use to build that hexagon. So we have our triangle here. Look and see which group of sticks would build it. Then look at our square. Look and see which group of sticks would build this square. Draw a line to it. Okay, now you're ready for our castle. Put your finger on little black flower number 6. The directions say, use squares and rectangles to draw 5 windows and 1 door on the castle. Okay, so do that first. Draw 5 windows and 1 door. Now look right here, they've started a window for you, so you need to trace that square and make 5 of them all together. Then make 1 door somewhere on the castle. When you get that finished, write your addition sentence to match how many windows plus how many doors. Then count them all up and write your answer here to tell me what that equals. How many windows? Count them. Make your symbol. Plus how many doors? Count them and write it. Then count them all up. Windows plus doors equals blank. Fill in your blank. Okay, double check your work. Make sure you followed all my directions. And again, parents, if you would snap a picture of each side and text it to me, that would be wonderful. Kindergarten friends, let's take a look at our next chapter. Chapter 12, we'll be learning about 3-dimensional shapes. The 2-dimensional shapes that we just got finished learning about are flat. 3D shapes pop out. So those are like these shapes that I have here. Some boxes and some cans. Okay. Now, our directions say, what items do you recycle? What 3-dimensional shapes do you see in the picture? So look and see. You know, we have Ramona in our classroom. She's our recycling bin. Think about what we put in her. Lots of papers. Sometimes we have our tissue boxes. When they're empty, they go in there. So think about those shapes. And look what they have here. They've got some cans and some bottles and some containers. And they're sorting their materials. Okay, flip your paper over. Let's take a look. We have 2 recycling bins. The green one has a flat 2D circle on it. Okay, the orange one has a flat 2D square on it. Take a look at our directions. Do you see these 3D items? Can you tell what these are? Cans and boxes. The directions say circle each can, draw a square around each box. Okay, so circle the cans. You go ahead and do it before I get it done. Good. Hopefully you circled 1, 2, 3 cans. Write your answer down here to tell me how many you circled. Then we will be making squares around each box. Do the best you can to make your squares. You should have 4 straight equal sides and 4 L-shaped vertices. Drawing squares is a little bit difficult. Just do the best you can. Write your answer to tell me how many squares. All right, we will talk more about 3D shapes in our next math lesson. Thank you.